Horford up top against Brook Lopez. And Hayward fires for three.
And that's a great sign for Boston. Hayward rounding into form, trying to get his rhythm. And I love his aggressiveness. Catch and shoot. Shot that with confidence.
From three, sixth in the NBA. They were 22nd last season. Brogdon trying to reverse block by Hayward.
And defensively right here, this is the real test. Sliding his feet, moving, and that's been the biggest surprise. Defensively, Milwaukee's always been good, but offensively, the way they're shooting from the perimeter, off the chain.
How about the start for Gordon Hayward?
He went on to credit those high-scoring second quarters as being relentless in their attack.
And again, it was Giannis with the Bucks getting their first lead. Rozier comes right back. All 10 of the 12 here in the second. Shot clock is down to 5. Ojale hits a three.
This franchise, what they've accomplished, and what this team has done is Kyrie Irving putting on a nice display of dribbling.
Ends up with an assist.
An impressive Milwaukee second quarter. They're getting into the paint. High percentage shots, knocking them down.
Oh, Hayward's feeling it. Milwaukee going inside with the three-point shot not flowing in that first half. Kyrie Irving able to connect from downtown.
That's what you have to do in order to be successful, to add value to a team. As Marcus Morris, as a power forward, right on cue, knocks down a three-pointer himself.
Very similar to what we used to see in the ABA. I don't know if how much ABA you saw. Oh, Morris again for three.
But you're missing the balance and diversity of how basketball should be played, in my opinion.
Oh, a second tip in by Hayward.
Budenholzer's gone small here with Antetokounmpo playing the center position.
Hayward open for three. It's the rip.
Hayward just that awkward bounce right there, hit the rim.
Smart in the paint, Teague with the quick hands. They kick it out. Hayward fakes it, kicks it back to the corner. Kyrie for three, and he drains it. Nice extra pass by Gordon Hayward. Got lucky. Good look by Hayward. Good cut by Al Horford. Hayward in the paint, comes back the other way. Nicely done. Good body contact by Hayward, goes away. And that's back-to-back possessions where he just used his size and sealed and got himself a layup. Tatum rattles home a three. Good job by Gordon Hayward. Oh, good tip. Oh, nice job by Gordon Hayward with the corner crash. Shot goes up. A lot of times no one puts the body on him. Look underneath the basket. Nice play. Pull up three by Hayward, and he buries it. That's a great shot. No hesitation whatsoever. Smart takes it all the way through, kicks it back out. Straightaway three by Hayward. Goes. Good look for Horford. Knocks down the shot. Gordon Hayward's getting really good at that, throwing that pocket pass with his right hand. How tough it is out west. So I do think they'll make the playoffs. I don't think they'll be a #1 seed. Gordon Hayward making more plays off the bounce. Celtics go to Hayward again. He goes right back outside. Tatum takes a three and knocks it down. Little inside out. Baines gets his player screen. And Hayward for three. Great ball movement. Jason Tatum making the extra pass. Team Thibodeau smiling again. He's still all smiles. Morris will take it. Got it. Nice play. Gordon Hayward setting up Morris. Rebound. Rozier running away with it, gets two. Celtics run off 7 straight points. Towns loses it. Smart in the middle, comes away with the loose ball. Kyrie kicks it over the corner. Hayward for three. Got it. Oh, a big time dagger. A nice play by Kyrie. Well, here's a hard push by Kyrie. Gordon Hayward spacing out the Hayward takes it to the basket this time for two. No hesitation on that one from these guys from the beginning of the year. Oh, just go ahead and get 30. Go ahead and get 30. 118-109. And I agree with you, Mike. I think this is an excellent win. Another rebound for Hayward, just for good measure. Yeah, and this team has been playing well defensively, so this is not a fluke offensively what we've been seeing lately. And that is, once again, 30 assists. That's 5 of the last 7 games the Celtics have had 30 or more.
Brown, to his credit, has said he figures he's good enough to figure things out ultimately as Hayward knocks down the baseline three. It's their first bucket in the last 6 minutes. Hayward got it. Jeff, you and I get a chance to call that on Friday night. As Hayward gets the drive to go off glass.
Fearless. I mean, that's a young man who came and started playing against professionals at 14 or 15 years of age. He does not look at all intimidated by the NBA.
Cat blocked by Horford. Up court, Hayward with the finger roll.
In a quarter on this Boston Celtics defensive unit.
Hayward got it!
Always been to get guys to practice well and want to practice. The only thing I would say is guys used to always want to play in the game.
You know, just aggressively comes off this little handoff, gets enough separation, range shoulder and smiling.
Pain is my friend.
Hayward rising up again. Man, he's stuck on automatic.
Pressure on Boston, but Gordon Hayward almost single-handedly keeping his lead in double digits.
But the lead is down to 9 after that bucket. Hayward probing with the left. Put it on a platter for the layup. Said he got his first dunk in the 6th grade. Hayward with a dunk opportunity.
Love Marcus Smart. Always active, looking for opportunities, gets his hand on a ball, deflects it high.
He's got...
That takes me back to the days of Anthony Mason.
Oh, he had the best.
The best.
Gordon Hayward. Lead is at 11. Stare down 3. Oh.
For Gordon Hayward, and give Brad Stevens some credit. He knows he's feeling good.
Minnesota has never led in this game. Remember, this game started with a little over a minute into it as Hayward, he is working Minnesota like a part-time.
That's his shot, too, that outside 3. Nice play coming off the pick, right into the shot, no hesitation. I like when he becomes very decisive when he takes the shot.
5th turnover of the quarter. Kyrie back to Hayward, takes it to the basket, and gets fouled on the drive. Probably Mike Green picking it up, right? Hayward crosses over, goes hard to the basket, has it knocked away out of bounds. Hayward has time. And gets fouled, taking it to the basket, and he's going to get free throws out of it with the Clippers over the limit.
Terrific scorer against the front line. Put him against the second line. Wow. Eats him alive.
Hayward pulls up from about 15, knocks down the jump shot.
That's him as an all-star player.
Finds Horford. Brown. Hayward spins for 2.
Oh, nice pass by Brown and better catch by Hayward.
Tice back to Hayward. Inside to Smart. Throws it up off the glass for 2.
Sticks his nose down there and takes elbows in the...
Brown for 2. Hayward gets a screen, comes up shooting, knocks it down. 14 now for Hayward in the game. Into Hayward. Horford. Smart.
Harrell's on him.
Beverly comes out on Smart. Horford underneath, kicks it. Hayward, big shot. Got it! 106-105. For about 3 minutes for both sides. Now everybody's hot. Hayward. Fall away. Yes!
He had a clean look.
He sure did. Hayward got some good looks last night. There he is, taking it to the basket nicely. He tries to lay it down. It's picked off. Up and it's Hayward this time. Kennard back. Hayward takes it to him. He gets two. And the Pistons have an 11-point lead. 17.
Tell you, he had more motion.
Hayward takes it to the basket again from the other side. No room. Hayward in a hurry goes all the way to the basket. And Tatum in the paint lays it down to Drummond, tipped away by Horford. Boston's got numbers on the break here. They find Brown on a wing for two. Morris off the bounce, sends it out to Tatum, over to Hayward. Open look at a three. Smart. Hayward. Smart one more time. Celts already with 11 against the best in the league, defending the three. 11 threes made. Here's Smart again.
So
Tice to the basket. Hayward passes it up. Horford does not. Hayward. Morris, an open three.
Presented by State Farm. It's the Boston Celtics visiting the 76ers. Talking to Brett Brown, one of the things we talked to him about, the challenge defensively now that you have new faces. Offensively, we can play well, move the ball, and score. But defense, we're not on the same page. So I think that's where you're going to see the biggest struggle with the Sixer team as we head into All-Star break and even come out of it, where they can improve the most.
And I tell you what, Gordon Hayward knocks down that triple. He has really been solid for this group the last probably month or so, Kevin, and really starting to show some glimpses of what we saw prior to him becoming a Celtic.
Good defense by the smaller Rozier there on Butler, forcing him in that kind of one-legged step back.
Ooh, another triple knockdown, and Gordon Hayward looking better and better. Donald knocks down that corner three off a nice fire from Cormac. Cuts the lead to one. And this was a big concern prior to this last trade deadline deal for Elton Brand and the Sixers, the depth. Now you got Scott coming off that bench as Hayward knocks down another triple. Horford able to knock that jumper down. And guys, I get a feeling too, I think Al Horford's going to have to score more as this season progresses. Now, I'm not saying he's got to be a 20-point scorer, but I do think he's a guy that should be up around 16, 17 a night for this team because he has that ability on that front line. Well, you got natural rivalries, a natural rival here between the Celtics and the Sixers as Hayward knocks that down. And both teams, and it hadn't been the case in a while, where both teams are legitimate contenders now in that Eastern Conference. So you know how much they love their basketball, the history here in Philly, along with, I see a little bit of green in the stands as well, Kevin. Good job of defense there by Tatum. And Hayward rewards the great defense with the triple. 11-2 run here by the Celtics. They lead by one. Smart gets it up top, 10 on the shot clock. A little two-man game with Horford. That's a win defensively. No reset on the clock. Horford wide open, knocks down another triple there.
They were going under that pick, trying to bait Smart into shooting it so they didn't have to put two on the ball and give Al Horford a open three, and Al got one anyways off the offensive rebound.
Well, it actually worked out. It ended up being an and three.
And he goes, you want it to be the old-fashioned way? Here's a new way to get it. Three-pointer.
Gordon Hayward continues to give them the business here tonight. 9-point lead now. So they are really trying to post up Smart. And Hayward delivers again. And even though they don't get the shot for Smart, that post-up created that triple weak side.
Given that Baines is going to be the one that will have to step in there and take that. And how about the open look?
Yeah. It's about as good as I've seen them work as a unit defensively in a while.
Hayward off the pump fake, gets into the lane. And I tell you, he's looking like a different player. And guys, this is kind of a situation where, to me, right, Horford's got to feel like that's a matchup he's got to win. As Hayward knocks down that jumper, looking very much like the team we thought they'd be all season here through the first 14 minutes. And Hayward continues
to feel it, try to squeeze it through that tiny gap.
Tyson's giving him some solid minutes. Gordon Hayward continues to be electric with neck spasms, so a little short is that bench. And there's Smart on cue with that deflection, gets it back to Gordon Hayward for the easy Duke.
The big lead, they still continue from a defensive perspective to stay locked in.
How about the pass there by Smart, but more importantly, the cut by Gordon Hayward.
I mean, watch this. He sees it. Beautiful cut and a nice delivery and easy basket.
And that's the advantage of when you force a team to have to be in help mode. They start watching the ball to Baines. And Hayward pick it up where he left off. That was a 2-foot on the line, but in rhythm, that was just too easy.
And those guys just stayed together. An excellent job by Nate McMillan.
That's what we call a pick six right there.
Yeah,
Gordon Hayward read that one. Here's that pick six we talked about.
Yeah.
Just in rhythm was Hayward. Nothing you could do defensively.
Which is always a challenge, especially when you've been as successful as this group. You're not always motivated, especially on the defensive end.
The Warriors have missed their last 14 three-point attempts. Hayward continuing to feel it. Hayward wanted the contact, doesn't get it, and the Warriors right back at it with another one of those turnovers.
He moves it around a lot right there. Oh, wow, he's money. Well, in this situation, Terry Rozier is going to catch the ball on the run. Obviously, if he makes it. If not, you just hold it. And you practice this too, right? Zero timeouts. I'm sure they have. They got something up their sleeve. Buddy knocks down all three. We're tied at 109. 7.6 left to go. Marcus Morris set the inbound the ball. Hayward, 5. Hayward driving, in traffic, hanging, making. Gordon Hayward with 2 seconds left to go. The Celtics up 2. The Kings call a timeout. Gordon Hayward. We'll be right back. Celtics up by 2, 111, 109.